Recording. Hey, hi, hello. How's it going? How you doing? Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. Recording. Happy Thursday. Last week we recorded, or we put it out on a Friday. This week we're doing it on a Thursday. And next week, who knows? Is this probably going to be a Wednesday stream, Thursday recording, and yeah. And this week we are continuing our MLB 06 The Show. We are in 2008. This is our third season. And when we left off last week, we had just got, so last week was eventful. We made our MLB debut with the Mariners. We hit our first home run. We had our first 2-homer game, all in the month of September. Then we signed with the Washington Nationals, started in AAA, and at the end of our stream, we had just gotten called up and had a few games with the Washington Nationals. So that is where we will be picking things up. The idea is that we're going to kind of do what we did last week, where we play the first game of the series and then simulate and kind of go through the season, see if we can get all the way through. And if we can sign a multi-year MLB contract, we will consider that our ending of our actual playing. And then we will start simulating and doing the other things that I wanted to accomplish, like getting traded, changing position, basically doing everything in the interactions menu to like fully test and see what are the limitations of this game mode, basically. And then we will simulate to the end of our career and see what retirement looks like. What we're going to simulate month by month. We'll get to that point when we get there. But this week we are going to be playing games. And we'll kind of continue what we did last week. So without me yapping anymore, let us get back into the world of 2008 MLB Road to the Show. So we are a Washington National. We have taken the place of J.J. Hardy. Yeah. I think there's also somebody else from another major leaguer on our roster, or like a future major leaguer at this point in time. At this point, J.J. Hardy is in like his third year, maybe fourth year in the league. We are entering Busch Stadium, and the St. Louis Cardinals is our first trip to Busch.
They love their baseball in St. Louis, and a full house
And we are under 500. And there we are batting behind Jose Vidro and above Ryan Zimmerman. That's where we're batting right now. Oh, and we're wearing the Expos gear. Let me do, so this is what I want to figure out. Sim to my next appearance. So let me just throw a pitch in the zone and see if it's hit to my player.
Now a bunt attempt here. Barehanded.
That was not.
Throw will not be in time.
That was bunted to third. And we are not playing third. We are playing short.
One down here as he catches everybody by surprise and legs it out. Now a ground ball to second. This could be two.
Okay, we played that. We got the double play.
Exactly what you want if you're a pitcher. Got him to bite on the first pitch, and it turns into a fairly routine double play up the middle. Muchas gracias, señor.
Albert Pujols will step in among the National League leaders.
So we'll continue to skip to appearances. Why is the Expos wearing black helmet? It should be the blue with the white panel.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's
He's not in the zone, Matt. So we'll do sim to next appearance for this game, just to kind of test something out, because I have a theory.
Here it comes.
And so I just want to see if that's true.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
The theory is that they don't have it scripted Ooh.
2-2.
Ooh, we got lucky with that one. That just came back in the zone.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
But yeah, my theory is they don't have much scripted, so that when they do the sim to next appearance, it's just, I don't know what it's actually doing. But
And a strike 3 here, but now the ball gets away. The tag, and he is out.
that was very awkward.
Ryan Zimmerman will be the batter.
So we'll continue. Okay.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
Just going to throw a fastball in the zone.
Line hard to the left side. Foul.
I'm just going to pitch. I'm just going to pitch.
Comes
I'm going
back
to throw
with a good change up there,
strikes.
and it's quickly 0-2.
I think this is Levon Hernandez.
Swing and a miss
All
on
right.
the slider, and that's out number 1.
So, yeah, doing that is kind of a
We'll see this
waste.
from his eyes. Batting averages, of course, go way down when the count is 0-2. So he's trying to be aggressive here, and it doesn't pay off.
Scott Rowland will take his cuts now.
We'll continue. Okay, that was the appearance.
We'll move forward now to
Larry
the bottom of
Bigby.
inning number 2.
I know him from Baltimore.
And here's the ball in the air now.
Ball
carrying
hit
a
to
bit
center
out for
field.
right
We're not the center fielder.
Church arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Gary Bennett
So I'm
will be
really
the batter.
confused at, like, what are we
Move forward now
simulating
to the
to?
bottom of inning number 2. Junior Spivey is
You know what I
next
mean?
as he swings and misses for strike
Like,
1.
what are we
On
simulating
to the second
to?
here with no score. And this ball will be chopped foul. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1
We'll
and
go
2.
right back with a
And he'll
fastball
swing
on the
that thing
outside
across
corner.
the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Now a bullet down the line, but pulled in at the hot
Yeah.
corner, and that ends the inning.
It's definitely not
Cards strand a couple. We'll move
definitely
to the third with no score.
not
Michael Tucker's ready to go here as we begin the
not
third.
worth simulating
Pick this
to
one up now in the
appearances because
top
it
of inning
doesn't
number 5.
feel like it's scripting it to be a play for our player.
And a fastball
Is this Carpenter,
just
by the way?
misses for ball
Mulder.
1.
Okay. Okay.
On the ground for Rowland.
You got hit by some
And
lag
the fifth inning
there.
will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and digging in is the young third baseman
What is going
Ryan
on?
Zimmerman. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
Like, I'm wired, but I'm wired to my desktop. It's interesting. I'm wired into my desktop, but I'm Bluetoothed into my streaming PC, which is just a mini PC.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
And that's a pitch that's tough to turn around.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
We're gonna let that go.
Misses,
There we
ball
go.
2.
I haven't gotten our first hit yet of the day. This could be it.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Miles for 1. On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
Taylor made right there. Good flip by the shortstop, and the relay was in plenty of time.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in as the possible tying run, but first to be looking to get that runner in from third.
All right.
Number 13 will get another shot.
think
to
Mulder's
get
still
into a
pitching.
double play as last time. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like
All
that
right.
call. I don't blame him.
And that's a sign of a veteran pitcher getting ahead early in the count.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
1 strike away now from closing this one out for the complete game.
Swing and a miss, but now the ball gets away. Throw on to
I don't know what I was
first, and the
swinging
ball
at there.
game is
Tell you
over.
the truth, don't know.
Matt, this was a big one right here. Tight game at the time, and they were able to get
Yeah.
2 on this play to snuff out the rally. And that went a long ways towards getting them.
Not
the
a good
victory.
start. Not a good
Guys,
start
you
to our
can't
day.
win if you can't score, so Dave, there's probably not much debate as to who will receive.
Not a great start. I wonder if there's another time to actually see this window of like the team and like your competition. Career home. Yeah, so I do want to go through these interactions. Oh, I guess I can't do that anymore. How many points do I have? Okay. So we'll go to Cincinnati. And let's okay. What do you think I should do? Strength, fielding, reaction. Okay. Great American Ballpark. We're going through the NL Central right now. I think this is generally cool.
From the banks of the mighty Ohio,
Like if they did the in-game render, it would look way better now. But I think for the time, this would have been really sweet.
Ryan Zimmerman will lead it off and
Yeah, we're batting ahead of the pitcher.
leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Which, after our last appearance, and we're still wearing Expos gear. Okay.
And that misses for ball one.
And he's not afraid to run pitches inside on hitters.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
With a base open, they may put him on and let the pitcher take his hacks with 2 outs.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Should I start guessing two-seam at this point? There we go. First hit of the day. We'll take that.
Through into center field, a base hit.
Well, a good 2-out at bat right there, and at the very least, this will allow the pitcher to hit now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
John Roush will stand in. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Number 13.
They could walk me here.
And that swung on and missed.
Damn.
Strike one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner will score.
All right, I don't know who that is, but you got this. Oh, you're so gone.
A collision, but he holds
Oh, so gone.
Oh, and he paid a price for hanging on to that one.
This is definitely worth another look. He's going to try to score on the base hit, but the catcher's positioned right on the plate, so all he can do is just try to flatten him. And it didn't work this time.
Oh, man.
John Roush will step in now. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Swing and a high drive, deep left field. Should stay in the ballpark. Pena back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Is that Willie Moe? I guess we won't really know. We just know it's Pena, but I'm guessing it's Willie Moe.
Robert Fick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fella right here as our upper deck player of the game.
Matty only had one hit.
Oh, they pinch hit for me.
Big. That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
I wonder if they did a double switch.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasker.
One of those things that happened back back in the day that doesn't really happen anymore. I don't know when the last time a double switch has been made. Yeah. So we're going to welcome Toronto into the nation's capital. I don't know if I got a picture of RFK or if I got the screen cap of RFK coming in. So we'll update the thumbnail that I spent a good chunk of time making last week. I think I'm just going to adjust it to something different. But we'll be decked out in Nats gear. I just got to be sure to and I'll do that. Maybe that.
We are just a few blocks away from the Capitol Dome as they're playing baseball again at RFK Stadium in D.C. And MLB 06, the show is on hand to bring you all the action. Vernon Wells makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for
Okay, we're back.
baseball
We're in
this
DC gear. So
number 13 will be the batter. Starts
Chris
out with a
Benson is the
curveball
pitcher
for a
too, by
strike.
the way. I liked Chris Benson growing up. I don't know why,
And here's a ball lifted high into
but I
foul
think because
ground
he was
down the
always
right
like
field
a
line.
promising young
And no one
pitcher
will get
in
this one.
MVP 2004. And I think I liked his windup.
Inside as he
I
might
think
be
that's what I
trying to
liked
set him
about
up
Chris
here, 1
Benson
and
back
2.
in the day.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Huff
That's
has
too
it in.
shallow.
I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Well, that's a missed opportunity. He needs to hit that ball a little deeper to at least get the run in from third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting catcher Brian Schneider. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hard to get the barrel of the bat on that one. Good eye.
And he
Ooh.
looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And I counted that pitch off way too early.
1-2.
Boy, and he's going to find himself back in AAA if he keeps swinging at stuff like that.
Yeah, I will.
Lays off 2-2 now.
And
Problem
here
is
in
with
the
like
early
curveballs
stages, he's
especially, I
already
can't.
up over 40 pitches now.
I have a hard time reading it.
And a slider called
Oh.
strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is
Backdoors it
retired.
again.
Good inning of work there for Chris Benson. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Aubrey Huff will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second.
How many times am I going to take high fastballs and roll over them?
Well, if he had a little offense behind him, he might be in good shape, as you can see by the numbers. Just 2 earned runs through 5 1/3. He's done his job.
Number 13 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Soriano holding now the pitch. In there.
Oh,
0-1.
Fonzie's on first?
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Help ourselves a little bit with this.
Well, he might not approach 40-40 again, but Soriano can still take a bag when presented with the opportunity.
Well hit. Deep right center field.
Who's going to catch this?
Wells will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Well, he's taking a chance going from second to third. You don't want to get thrown out there for the third out, but he's in there safely.
Brian
There wasn't even a
Schneider
play at
in that
third.
Real pressure spot as he's got the possible time run 90 feet away at third. Now runs at something of a premium in this battle, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our upper deck player of the game.
Matty only had 1 hit in the game, but
me do some plate vision. Everybody's happy. Dolphins Stadium. Okay. We got to get something going here, man. We kind of struggling, man. It's a chance to turn things around, but this is a huge stadium, so we'll see how we go. Oh, no,
It is a humid night here in South
they don't have
Florida
the
as we
intro for
welcome you
this.
Inside Dolphin Stadium in Miami as MLB 06 coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Number 13 ready to go here as we begin the third.
I wanted to see what my stats were. I don't think I've homered for Washington yet, but I could be
And
wrong.
that misses ball one.
Outside locator that time, but a good job to lay off.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start
Nuts.
the third.
Tyler, I thought that was going to be Ugla.
Daryl Rasner will get his first opportunity now.
I see.
Number 13.
Oh, I had two
will step
bombs.
in.
Okay.
He's 0 for 1 thus
I don't think
far.
I hit him, but computer did. Simulation did.
Ball one.
And when guys get tired, they have a tendency to start leaving that pitch up. Got to be careful.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle.
Oh my goodness, that guy is
And an off-balance
range.
throw is in time as he takes one
Goodness
away.
gracious.
Wow. Robert Fick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, number 13.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third.
Oh.
And
Wanted to
Cabrera
send him,
throws
but I hit the
across
wrong
diamond
button.
For out number 1. Jamie Carroll will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
I think that's the end of my day regardless.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fella right here as our upper deck
No, they just
player
pinch
of
hit
the
him.
game.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in a ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there, and he had a whale of a game.
We're not starting well here. I might increase my contact rating with our next stat improvements. Trying to like increase everything around it. That way, like that way we can like that way when we simulate we are better. But I don't know. And I'm trying to do like the things that would make our overall better. That way we can stay in the majors, because as well as you can play, that doesn't really matter when it comes to
There is baseball again in our nation's
like
capital as
after the
MLB 06,
season.
The show comes to you this evening from
So I need to work
Space's
on
RFK
becoming as
Stadium in
good
Washington, D.C.
as I
we get
possibly
set for
can
another
be.
edition of
Like my
Major League
overall.
Baseball. First pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Is this Kyle Loesch?
And a fastball
Eric
just
Milton.
misses. It's 1-1.
And he's not afraid to run pitches inside on hitters.
And this is fouled straight back.
I'm also hoping that by increasing my plate vision will kind of work hand in hand with my contact rating.
Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2.
That was down and in. It's
Good
late.
cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Now batting, number 13.
Swinging a ball bounced.
Hey, I'll
and
take
that
it.
is through into center field, a base hit.
Listen,
But whatever mistakes he's made to this point, he's gotten away with it for the most part. You see the 7 hits allowed. Let's see if he can work out of this one, too.
Number
does,
13
okay.
will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the
Early.
left field corner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here.
They also don't give you swing timing at this point.
Swinging a hard
That's
liner
down.
to center field. And
Oh, but
that's
I
in there.
don't
Base
think
hit.
he's going to get around. Okay.
Putting the pressure on to open up the inning. Back-to-back hits here, and now they can really look to capitalize.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And digging
Oh,
in
I
is
was
the young third
confused.
baseman, Ryan
I
Zimmerman.
forgot that they just went to the next batter. I was like, wait, 1
Number
for 2?
13 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ball
I've only
game.
squeaked 1 across?
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And that's a sign of maturity not to go after that pitch.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Okay. A breaking ball.
Fork ball, tough pitch to hit there, and now it's 1 and 2.
Soft stuff away. Okay.
And this is in the air, right to
All
the
right.
left fielder. Pena
It's fine.
is camped under this one,
We're there to protect.
and he's got it for the first out.
All right, this is the defending
One thing about
champion
this
Cincinnati
place,
Reds.
RFK Stadium, it is definitely a pitcher's park. We saw a lot of low-scoring games here in 2005, and we're on our way to another one right here.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy.
Well, me and Schneider only are the only ones who had multiple
Yeah, man, he was
hits.
certainly a factor here. You see
But he got the
2 hits
RBI.
for him in the game, and he was...
Oh. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to increase my contact rating. Should help me get better luck on, especially with the pitchers in the majors. Oof, 176. Oh, let's bring this up. Okay. Did we just... Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we trained too quickly. Too much back to back. I don't know.
There is baseball again in our nation's capital as MLB 06. The show comes to you this evening from spacious RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C. as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Chris Burke makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Chris Burke.
We'll move forward.
All right, here we go.
Inning number 2.
Number 13.
First pitch coming. Inside.
Maybe I'll do what I used to do
That'll
now that
back
we're
him
kind
up
of
a
like
bit.
increased. So what I used to do was like every month I would...
It's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Boy,
Bro.
when you're getting calls out there, you can really be tough to hit.
Every month I would...
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep.
That's
to
in the
right
gap.
center.
That's a double.
And that'll fall in between them. And in fact will rattle against the wall now. And the runner will
Thought about
score from second.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man into second base, and then he quickly gets replaced as he's chased home on the RBI double.
God, Andrew Jones.
Livan Hernandez
I have
will
like
step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let
PTSD
the batter try to bunt
from
that runner
throwing
onto third.
Oh man,
Number 13
I have like
makes his way to
PTSD
the
from
plate
throwing
to get us
change-ups
started here in the
to
bottom of inning number 3. And that
Andrew
misses
Jones in
ball
these
1.
games, and he would just obliterate those baseballs.
Called
Like
strike at
I
the
would throw
knees.
him a changeup with 2
Evens the count
strikes,
at 1-1.
and it would just be sent the other way, 450,
And this is hit hard on the ground towards
like
short.
just
A dive, but it's
completely
by him for a base
obliterated.
hit.
Well, after that huge inning last time around, it looks like they're back for an encore. Leadoff man's on to get them going again.
We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Number 13.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Just missed it.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Good
I expect
patience
him
there
to come
stay
back
and
inside
watch
here.
that all the way.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Well, they're really starting to lock in on him now, as that's 3 straight hits now.
Livan Hernandez will step in now. Number 13 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Number 13.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
And this thing starts out a strike.
He's got
That's
a
tough pitch to
knuckleball.
lay off.
Young Soo Ma. All right, Young Soo Ma.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Should I
Here's the
just-
1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You just never know where that
I'm gonna
pitch is
guess
gonna end
knuckle.
up.
Okay, it's not a knuckleball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time?
Yes.
Yes, says the first
No, he
base
didn't.
umpire. It's ball 3 now. Too high, and that cost
right.
him ball 4.
Ma.
Just never got into the flow of that at bat, so he'll try again with the next guy.
Luis Ayala will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Number 13 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double.
6-8. They've been working themselves back. I gotta get this ball on the ground
Here's the
here.
first pitch.
Well, I gotta get
And a
this
good pitch
into
on
the
the
outfield.
inside
I gotta get a
corner,
hit here.
strike one.
I don't know.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this
Need
at-bat.
something to drop.
Swing and a
There we
ball
go.
bounce back up the middle.
That'll help out the
That'll get
cause.
through into center field for a base hit.
And there's hit number 4 in the game for him, and he just looks really dialed in up there.
Nick Green will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. New pitcher set to take over on the mound. It'll be the right-hander Lance Cormier. An entertaining game by and by, so let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matt, a 3-hit ball game for him, and a couple of those were key hits as he swung the bat very well in this one.
So that brings us to the conclusion.
Are his
of
3
this game.
RBIs
Colleague
better
Dave
than my
Campbell
2?
and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show. This is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again,
Are we believing that stuff? I go 4 for 4 with a walk, a double, and 2 RBI. Ridiculous. I think I'm going to train during off days. I think that's what we'll do. We'll train during off days.
We've got baseball
The
for
purple
you this evening
Diamondbacks
from the
unis? Man,
Desert
these are...
Southwest. Chase Field in Phoenix.
We're
The
playing
site for this
center
edition of
field?
Major League Baseball presented by MLB 06 The Show. Jamie Carroll move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
All right, we're playing center field, I guess.
Will be the batter. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center.
I think that's dropping.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Now 2 runs have scored.
I don't think that pitch is where he wanted it to be. Have a look. This ball is belted, and he cruises into second with a double.
Michael Tucker will get his first opportunity now. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Center fielder. Number
First pitch.
I hit another home run. I'm up to 3.
And he takes ball 1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center.
I like this guy. He's
And
throwing me
that gets
fastballs in the
down, and
zone.
now let's see. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
He's throwing me stuff I can hit.
Pretty good swing that time. Good leg drive as he really put a charge into this one and sends it towards that pool in right center.
Michael Tucker will step in now. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Number 13.
Okay, learned his lesson.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Curveball.
3-1 is our score here
All
in
right.
inning number 4. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
He's got to keep his hand steady on a pitch inside like that.
And this looked to be on the outside.
All right, we'll take that
corner, but
on the
it's called
sinker.
Ball anyway. 2-1.
Fastball in.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses.
Here
for
we go.
3.
All right, 3-1 count.
Michael Tucker will
Fastball
be
here.
next.
No fastball. We'll wait.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
All right.
Now at least that runner on first will be able to get a head start here.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box.
You got third here, man.
Through into center field
Get
for a
down.
base hit. The throw to third, and he is safe on a close
It was a much
play.
closer play than I was expecting.
Well, and sometimes you can fall into a rut as a pitcher, and after 3 straight hits surrendered, that's what he's fallen into now.
Michael Tucker steps in now.
Right fielder.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Number 13.
There's a big swing, and he gives this one a ride high and deep to right center.
Yes!
And that
Into the
is
pool!
over the wall, home run.
Let's go!
Solo shot to right center as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Matt, you can talk all you want to
Aw.
about splashing down in San Francisco Bay, but this one's going to get down in that pool area here in Phoenix. Marco?
Oh, man.
Your attention, please.
Hoping that they would
Lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the
give me
bullpen.
a
Michael Tucker will
good
stand
shot.
0 for 2 thus far. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1. Swung on and rolled towards
late
first.
decision. Late decision on an
Takes it to the
inside
bag
pitch.
himself for the out. Michael Tucker will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Well, a pretty
You're
good
damn right I
offensive
am.
force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, that was just a super ball game for him at the plate. 4 hits, including a big home run, and he was certainly instrumental in getting the victory.
You're gosh darn right I am. All right, so on to San Diego. Here we go. To Petco.
Night has fallen in Southern California, and we're at beautiful new Petco Park in downtown San Diego as MLB 06 is set to bring you this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the Washington Nationals taking on the San Diego Padres. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ball game?
Well, keep an eye on the young rookie in this one. He's starting to settle into life in the big leagues just a bit. Let's see if he can keep on improving.
All right, Rex,
Dude,
thanks,
420.
and Dave joins us in a minute. But first, it's time for
the
our
number.
new era cap starting lineup as the
Basing
visiting
the
Washington
numbers.
Nationals line up this way. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2.
Leading off for Washington, shortstop, number 13.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
A few more inches in, and that's
I always
a pitch he'll
appreciate the
turn on.
planes flying by.
And he lays off for a ball.
I'll have to
2-1.
look up. Is Petco near? I know it's downtown. I've driven by it.
Swing and a ball line
But is it
hard
that close to the
towards
airport?
short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Well, this ball's turned out and hit pretty well out towards short, but Khalil hardly had to move to flag that one down.
Batting fifth,
Brian Schneider will stand in for the first time here.
Ryan Schneider.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
misses inside with that one, ball 1.
The airport's like pretty. It's not
Now it's
like
2-0.
right next to it, but it is close enough to where you probably would see planes flying by. It's a cool detail.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
I wonder if you see that in the show now.
And he fires a fastball now for a
Damn.
called strike 2.
They'll have to fire up a game at Petco.
And that
Ooh.
misses there, so he runs the count full now. Brian Schneider waits on deck. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow
Full
center.
count, not throwing me a fastball. I just have to assume.
And it drifted on him a bit, but he's able to hang in there and put it away.
Just had to fight it.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals.
Rather
field.
hit something in
And
play
the
than
left-handed
strike out.
Catcher Brian Schneider. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. First pitch coming. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out
Damn it.
there to center field. Number 11 will have room, though, as he makes the catch and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Sean Estes will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sean Estes.
Number 13 will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
You won't see guys chasing fastballs down there too often.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it is Khalil. Throw on to Klesko at first, and there are 2 away.
Not fortunate here.
Brian Schneider will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Time to hand out
Oh,
upper
well.
deck player of the game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than
0 for,
anybody
man.
that took the field in this one.
Matty only had one hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned.
All right, on to Atlanta. Yeah, we've fought our way above 500. Let's take a look around the league at the standings here and see. Hey, we're 2.5 back of the Phillies. It's not bad. We might have a chance at the playoffs this year. I just got to continue getting better. We keep getting better. and we'll have our opportunities in the postseason. There's Turner.
It played host to the Olympic Games back in 1996, but it's been nothing but baseball ever since. Turner Field in Atlanta, as MLB 06 The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, the first game of this 4-game series, as it'll be the Washington Nationals taking on the Atlanta Braves. Ryan Zimmerman will lead it off and play third base. Jose Vidro will bat second and play second. Next comes Alfonso Soriano in the unfamiliar position of left field. Number 13 is the cleanup hitter. He'll be in center. Michael Tucker is the right fielder hitting fifth. Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Oh, wait, that's not what I want.
Number 13.
So I was reading a story about Tom Schwartz.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a hard liner toward short. Bedimit is there, and he puts this
Wilson
one away
Bedimit,
for third
huh?
out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. Chris Burke will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Number 13.
Did Wilson Bedimit play for the Mariners? Because that's what I feel like I remember him more. I don't remember him as a Brave, but obviously he came up with the Braves.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first
Oh
pitch
my
strikes.
goodness, Schmaltzy's getting the backdoor sliders.
0-2. Swing and he pops him up.
Wait, late.
Labeled over in foul ground. Casey is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Michael Tucker.
Wilson
dig
Bedimit.
in, and as you can
What
see,
is
he's
this
been a much
picture?
better hitter at home this year. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Low for ball 1.
Well, Bedimit played for several teams and never played in Seattle. Oh my
Fastball in there for a
goodness.
strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Boy,
Never
stretching
played in
that strike
Seattle.
zone a little. That's what experience can buy you.
Debuted at 19. Played 8 games in 2001.
And that misses 2-1.
And then came back and had a stint in 2004. And from 2004 to
This is a guy you
2013,
don't need to get cute with up there. Just go right
he
after it.
would be a mainstay in lineups.
And he goes with the pitch here and
It's like he was a
drives
guy
it
coming
other
off the
way to
bench.
deep right.
Or a platoon
Waiting on
player.
it is Frank Coor, and he takes it
Because
for
the
round
most games he
number 2.
played in a season was 07 with,
No, he's
or
unable to
06.
finish with the catch.
That was a good job of flashing a little opposite field power, but he didn't quite get all of it, and he's retired.
Michael Tucker will dig in, and as you can see, he's been a much better hitter at home this year. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
All right, we need a base hit here. We'll let that go.
And a fastball just misses.
I mean,
for
another
ball
fly
1.
out would be good.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that is
What are you
through
doing?
into center field, a base hit. The throw home.
Oh my
A
goodness.
collision, but he holds on to the ball, so the runner is out.
What?
He paid a price
Why?
for hanging on to that one.
Well, you're going to see this one
I
more
just
time.
assumed
runner's
that he was
coming in
gonna-
at full speed, and he's just going to try to drop his shoulder and run over the catcher. But that's a marvelous
I hate
job of
this.
hanging on to
I
the
hate
ball
this
right
game.
there.
Michael Tucker.
This
will
game is
try
so
to turn things
stupid.
around here as he's really cooled off this month. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it tough.
Like,
to
why
find
is
out
it a
who's that player of the game,
surefire
but I think this
RBI
fella right
single
here would seem to be
dependent
the
on me
logical choice.
Matty only had one hit in the game.
making sure that I send the runner? Was it just 2 back-to-back? It looks like we had 2 bots. Yeah, 2 bots just got swatted away. Thank you, Siri. God, cost me an RBI, and those RBIs mean something. All right, let's see, 490. Let's get our we should be able to get our contact up to 70, right? Our left-handed contact. So close. Okay. We just got a day off. It's no big deal. No big deal. Oh, we're pinch hitting.
We're in inning number 7 already. 2 men
Okay.
away. And that misses inside 1-0.
2 on, 2 out, 1-run game,
In the air to right center.
and we fly out to right.
Number 16
Nuts.
is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Nats leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Francis Beltran will come in and pitch now. Mike Jacobs will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. An entertaining game by and by, so
Kevin
let's go ahead,
Tyler.
Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matt, he was certainly a factor here.
I guess we'll count that as our game that we played. Not having such a great season so far. Well, I think we're having an okay season. Let's take a look at our numbers. Hitting 404, 4 home runs, 20 RBIs in 29 games, so that's solid. Let's check where we are on the roster. Not on the first page. That's not great. I know we're not as good as Hardy, but are we better than Jamie Carroll? I think we're past Guzman at this point. Around the league. Let's look at All-Star voting, see if we've cracked, see where we're at there. Webb, Mulder, Francis, Mahalam, and Hammer. We have not. Our boy, Miguel Tejada. See where we are. 29 games, so give us a little bit of slack. Okay. 175. We're right below Ronnie Cedeno, right above Chris Woodward. Okay. All right. That's respectable. You know, obviously we're not setting the world on fire. But get to go to Boston? Oh no, we're at home against Boston. Man, I was excited. I was super excited.
There is baseball again in our nation's capital as MLB 06. The show comes to you this evening from spacious
We're up to 5 home
Stadium
runs.
in Washington, D.C. as we get set
We're going
for
against
another
Pat.
edition of Major League Baseball. Swing, hard hit ball to second.
Faced him in the minors, so we know
Through a
what
base hit.
We know what we can do against him.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
Tony Blanco will take his cuts now. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, number 13.
Ball 1.
Trying to get me with that backdoor slider. Pap, I see you. I see what you're going with. Okay, split.
Bites that thing, and it's 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. And a swing and a missed strike 3.
Maybe.
But now the ball gets
Veritek.
away.
Hey!
Tony Blanco will be the batter.
Diving after a splitter.
Bottom of inning number 5.
Okay, just need a hit here. Just need a ball through the hole.
And they go
All right,
after
splitter
him on the
inside.
corner for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw in time, so a good
Nuts.
pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So no runs here on 1 base hit, 1 error, and 3 men left on base. Mike Lowell will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
I think we're pressing.
Number 13 will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Now here's the first pitch.
Not letting a fastball come to me.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Mark of a good pitcher right there. Don't let him gauge speed on the first pitch.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Tony Blanco will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper.
Not great. Not great. Not great. Oh. Frustrating to go over. But hey, we made contact. We got on base. Oh no, we didn't go over. We singled on the first pitch we saw. Hey, we get to go with the I guess the Orioles didn't draft us, but they signed us as an undrafted free agent or as a rookie. I mean, our first digs with the Orioles. You know, played a little bit of spring training with Baltimore and spent my first season climbing up the ranks of AAA.
We are
Prince
just a few
Fielder.
blocks away from the Capitol Dome as they're playing baseball again at RFK Stadium in D.C. And MLB 06, the show is on hand to bring you all the action.
All right, I want a good game here.
Number 13 will be the batter.
Number 13.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
And he'll get a lot of outs if he can spot that thing on the inside corner.
Swing and a hard hit
There we
ball
go.
towards the hole.
Ball the other
And
way.
it's
We'll
by
take
him
that.
into right field for a base
We'll see
hit.
how we'll do this. We'll see how
Let's check
much.
this out from our overhead camera and see how he reaches those arms out to cover the outside part of the plate. That's a great job of not trying to do too much up there.
We'll see what
Tony
kind of
Blanco will
pitching
get his
they
first
do.
shot at it
Because
here.
if they're gonna
Number 13 will
they're
be
gonna miss
batter.
the zone, I swear if I just sent him.
From the belt, the pitch.
Okay.
Low for ball 1.
And here in the
Okay.
early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Now a fastball
Inside.
as he has to lean out of the way there.
All right, he's gonna come across the plate with something. Yep.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Look at Crosby. Throw gets him at first. And
That's
I'll
tough
tell
to
you
see.
what,
That's
they
tough
don't
to
come
see.
Much better than what you saw right there.
To get robbed like
As far as
that.
the next wave of shortstops go, this kid Crosby might be the most well-rounded of the bunch. That was a real veteran play right there.
I don't think they're missing me at all. Seeing that play. They're like, yeah, all right.
We'll take his cuts now. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5.
Number 13.
And here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Swinging a ball.
Get down. That's
straight
not
away center.
staying up.
Chaim will get under it though, and he puts it
Oh.
away to return to second. Very good inning there for Zambrano. His club
Oh,
needs
that's
to
Big
get him
Z?
some runs, however.
I didn't
It's
realize it was
2-zip.
Big Z.
Scott Podsednik will get things started.
God, where's
here in the
Baltimore
top
in
of
signing all
inning
these
number
dudes?
6. Number 13 will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
All right, we got a reliever in.
Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Good confidence to drop one on him on the first pitch.
Lined into left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 3-0.
That's tough.
Eric Chaim will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. The runs at something of a premium in this battle, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our
Did get a hit.
player of the game.
Yeah, man,
And then I
you
had
can see a
probably 2
couple
hits
of
robbed of
including
me.
An important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this.
Oh, we're not feeling great. See what we can work on in this day off before we go to Toronto. Let's get up to 70 there. We'll put a couple more points into plate vision. I always hate when we don't get the first start against the team. I have to guarantee us a pitch to or a oh
For
come
those of
on.
you just tuning in, we've currently got nobody out here in inning number 8. He's ready now. The pitch lined up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Don't know what Vernon Wells was doing there.
Not the way they wanted to get things started here with a slim lead in late innings. He's going to need to bear down now.
Brian Schneider will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Well, and the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up here.
All right, there was our trip to Toronto. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're not going to train with this off day. We'll skip it. We'll skip that training session, go to the next one. Ah. Whoa. We missed a whole series at the Trop? I swear, if we're pinch hitting, I'm requesting a trade. I don't know if that's a good idea. But I'm gonna have some words if we're pinch hitting. Because we didn't come up to pinch hit. We didn't come up to miss games. All right. We get a start at Yankee Stadium. This is old Yankee Stadium, by the way. It's the one that Reggie Jackson built.
And a great look there at perhaps the most storied ballpark in baseball history. Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as MLB 06 The Show gets set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Today we play Game 2 of this 3-game series as it'll be the Washington Nationals taking on the New York Yankees. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, keep an eye on the young rookie in this one. He's starting to settle into life in the big leagues just a bit. Let's see if he can keep on improving.
All right, Rex, thanks. And Dave joins us in a minute. But first, it's time for our New Era Caps starting lineup as the visiting Washington Nationals line up this way. Christian Guzman will head for the box as we are just about ready to get
Oh,
things
did they
going
call?
today.
No, Guzman. I'm better than
Number
Guzman,
13
right?
leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now the
Who's
pitch.
pitching?
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Sean
That's a sign of a
Chacon.
veteran pitcher getting ahead
Shake on?
early
Shake
in the
on?
count.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive.
Hey, we got a
That
hit
gets down,
in
and now
Yankee
let's
Stadium.
see.
Special.
Let's take a second look. Judging by his stride, I think he's expecting a fastball here, but he keeps his hands back and gets a base hit anyway.
Wasn't expecting that just for a base hit, so let me try and take those.
Brian Schneider will get his first cuts here. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Shortstop, number 13.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
All he could have done with that is yank it into the dugout.
Swing and a bouncing ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Brian Schneider digs in at the plate. Time to move
I haven't
ahead to
even
the
looked.
top of
Is that
inning
Jeter
number
at
7.
second or at short?
Shortstop, number 13.
God, the Yankees are crushing us too. 11-1.
And a strike at the knees. More like at the shins, but it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing, and there's a ball hit high in the air,
That'll be
deep to
caught.
straightaway center field. Number 6 has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. From the Bronx, we are at Yankee Stadium as the Yankees, in fact, lead this one. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, Matt Vasgersian here bringing you all the action. Number 13 will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Grounded to the right side. Will that advance him? A dive,
He'll advance,
it's
but he
by
won't
him for a
score.
base hit.
Get a look at this from our camera above home plate. You see how much of the plate this catches, and guys will not miss these.
Brian Schneider will try again.
Oh my God.
Thus far. Well, a pretty good
I gotta
offensive
see.
show of force in
Yeah,
this
Jeter
one.
was at
Probably
short.
At least a couple of guys deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. 6 RBIs.
Got a lot of off days. How are we looking for All-Star voting? Oh, we got passed by Chris Woodward. Nope. No, I'm in the starting lineup. Okay. And I am the best shortstop on the roster, so or on in the majors, so on the major league squad. I wonder if I could change the lineup or if it's just viewing the lineup. I don't know what that's about.
Baseball is back in D.C. as you get a good look right there at RFK Stadium in our nation's capital as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball presented by MLB 06, The Show. Leading things off is the speedy Johnny Damon. He's in center field. Clint Barmas bats second. He's at short. The right-handed hitting Matt Holliday is next out in left field. Brad Hopp, the right fielder, is in the cleanup spot. And Johnny Damon is on his way to the box as we're just about ready for baseball.
Johnny Damon at Colorado Rockies, nuts to look at.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 13.
And this one's down off the shoe tops.
All right.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And Kim's release point makes it look like that ball's rising when it gets to the hitter. That's tough to lay off.
But a great diving catch, and this could be a double play. And Soup, let's take another look here as we watch this in super slow-mo, and you can see the athleticism on display there as he reaches out to pull this in. A very tough play.
It's tough.
Will step
it's tough.
And you see by the numbers, he's been a much better road hitter thus far. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And he'll back that hitter off here, maybe to set up something away.
Now a ball hit hard.
There we
towards
go.
the hole.
It's through.
Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Feels like it's happened so few and far between. Yet we've had like a 4-for-4 game.
You'll get a good view of this one right here. This ball's off the plate and into the right-handed batter, but he just turns on that one and sends it through the hole for a knock.
Ryan Church will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far.
It's funny that they mention all of the voice lines, but it always feels like they say the same 6 or the same handful.
Good change up there as he takes
Brother.
command. 0-2. Off speed pitch, and this one runs
One was
in
easy to
until he gets
take.
him here. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired.
I gave up on sliders way
3
too
up, 3
way
down
too
for
quickly.
Washington. They trail 5-2. Brad Hopp will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Number 13.
That is a
will
big
get another
dude.
Crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off a
Throwing
fastball.
88.
Good,
Dude's
but
a
it's 1-0.
monster
Not
there.
much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
Fastball, and that thing got
How does he have an
up there.
88
95
four seam but a
miles an hour. Ball is
95 2? What the heck?
strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Gosh.
On the ground down the first base line. And they'll flip it to the pitcher.
No, he didn't. He didn't touch the bag. Show me on the replay where he touched the bag.
Through spring training, no problems that time.
He didn't touch the bag. What the? Malarkey.
Ryan Church will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper deck.
We're in a rough stretch here. I don't know what I need to do to improve, but oh, we're at home. I was thinking, take me to Houston where I can hit the freaking Crawford box, but no, we don't get the Crawford box yet. Dog.
We are just a few blocks away from the Capitol Dome as they're playing baseball again at RFK Stadium in D.C. And MLB 06, the show is
Both wearing
on
red.
hand
That's
to
kind of
bring
a faux
you all
pas,
the
isn't it?
action.
We're going to go after it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. So just one hit in the inning, but it's a big one as the home run gives him the lead. Javi Lopez will step in, and you see there he's had his troubles away from home thus far. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Oh, here we go.
Line to left. And
yes!
He won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across.
Let's go.
Well, this ball gets down and is going to rattle against the left field wall, but that's some poor defense. There's no way this should be a triple.
Hey, triple to left.
Brian Schneider will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Number 13 will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far.
Number 13.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And that's a sign of a veteran pitcher getting ahead early in the count.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle.
Oh, just got through.
Well, and these are the kind of things that have gotten them in a hole in the first place. As a pitcher, you're going to run into all sorts of trouble if you can't get the leadoff man out.
Brian Schneider will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Number 13 will dig in. 2 for 3, including a triple.
Number 13.
Slurve in there. Strike 1.
Well, this is what veteran pitchers do. They know the importance of getting ahead in the count.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
You're gone.
That is over the wall. Home run. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And that
this
might be
one.
the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
Brian Schneider.
They didn't give me the camera angle I wanted.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score. So, Dave, there's
All right.
probably not much debate as to who will receive our upper deck.
I had 3
player of the
RBIs and a
game.
home run, and
Matt, the
yeah,
motivating
give it to
line,
Levine.
the thing I liked was the
Yeah,
way
he threw a
really
shutout.
challenged these hitters.
10
Nothing
strikeouts.
fancy. He just went right after him. That allowed him.
Yeah, give it to him. He had a 10 strikeout performance. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. It's fine. Solid contributor. Yeah. Yeah, I was. Darn it, we didn't make the all-star team. Shucks. Have you been to Dodger? I don't know if you've been to Dodger Stadium yet. Must be cool. First time at the Dodger Stadium.
And a good look there at venerable Dodger Stadium here in Southern California as MLB 06 coverage of Major League Baseball is about to come your way.
Or Dallas Perez. Okay, it's not Oliver Perez.
In there, 0-1. The look by Perez, now the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
And if I'm on the mound, I go right back in there.
Same
with a
spot.
fastball.
Same spot on the corner.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Boy, this thing sweeps right across the plate. Don't quite know what he's waiting for.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time.
All right. Big flex there from
They tried to
right.
pull the string on the changeup that time, but it looked a little like the arm action might have given him away there.
Alfonso Soriano will get his first opportunity.
I'm batting in front of Fonzie?
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2.
Okay.
Now
I'll take it.
number 13.
Pulls the string on that one. One strike. And there's ball one.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
I'm not just trying to rely on the
Now
guess
the
pitch.
2-1 pitch. Ball
I mean, when I do
three.
get a fastball in the zone, I will take
Alfonso
advantage of it.
Soriano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's low, ball 4.
And at 3-1, you can afford to look for something up a little, so he wasn't going to bite on that low one.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Number 13 will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
And that's
All
right
right.
there, and we're even at 1.
Is that back door or is that front door? Can't remember.
Change up. Good pitch there. 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
A few more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw by for Call, and there's one down.
All right. Move the runner across. Slow roller against for call. I'm not winning
Get
that
another look.
that
This
race.
thing just shatters on contact. Tough play to focus on the baseball here, but he's able to make the play.
Alfonso Soriano will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Number 13 will step in. 1 for 2 with a walk thus far.
I think that's down.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike
Dude,
one.
One
really?
of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
But he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
What you mean?
8th home run on the season for him.
What
as they
you
open it up to
mean?
8-3.
Get that out of here.
And boy, Manager's got to be seeing the same things we are. He's really getting pounded out there right now. It's a mystery to me why he's still in the game.
Alfonso Soriano will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Number 13 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far. And that misses ball 1.
He'll try a different
Who's
arm
pitching here?
slot here to see if he can get him to
Yohensy
chase.
Brazoban.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is down. We'll see if they'll push it. And
No.
now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the runner is in from second.
We'll hold him at third.
Dodger Stadium has historically been known as a pitcher's park, but don't tell this guy. That was a good swing, and he got himself extra bases.
A triple away from the
Alfonso
cycle.
Soriano will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Number 13 will have a shot at history now, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Hey, if we get a ball down in the outfield, we'll go for it. Is this
There's a cut
Broxton?
fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
He'll
Tim
look for something
Hamulick.
a little higher.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is popped
That's not
high
gonna
in
do
the
it.
air to the left side. For call is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, he left this one up in the strike zone, but he got the batter to swing underneath it, and he popped it up.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Time to
Yeah,
hand
you
out upper
dang
deck
right
player
I
of the game
am.
honors for this one, and guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Man, he was a tough
Feel bad
out
for
up there
Ryan
in this
Church because
one.
he had
3
2
hits, including a
RBIs
home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
and probably scored a couple runs because of me. But yeah, Soriano went 1 for 5 or 1 for 6 or whatever. So that's not a great. It's not a great follow up. Yeah, we get to go to Coors next. Let me see, because we might standings. We're 3 games back. Oh, I think the Cardinals are the only wild card team. So we're 3 games back of the Phillies. We're 4 games back of the Cardinals. So we're in it. So I don't think it would be reasonable to request a trade. Right? I could, but I don't think it's reasonable yet. So it is Matt Clement. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, if we were more of a bottom out team, like if we were in last place, I would 100% request a trade to see if I can get on a playoff team. But I think since we're fighting, since we're fighting, we can. We're batting second again. It's good for us last time.
For baseball as we welcome you inside Coors Field in Denver as MLB 06 gets set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball.
Number 13.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. 1-1.
And he's not afraid to run pitches inside on hitters.
Checked by Francis. Now here he comes home. 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at.
There was a little bit of lag
Strike
there,
two.
so I didn't have a chance of
And if he
that.
can spot that pitch there,
There we go.
he's going to have a lot of success in this.
Damn.
Everett is there, and he has it for the out. But he's safe at
Damn it.
first as he gets back in time.
During the next break,
Bit of bad luck
I'm
there as
gonna
that ball was hit pretty hard. They try for the double play.
step
at
away
first,
for
but
a
heads-up
second to
move
turn on
there
a light
freeze on the liner and
out
get
in the
back to
kitchen
the
for my
base.
fiance
Number
when she comes home.
13 will step in. He's 0 for
Maybe I'll
1
turn on the
thus
lights in
far.
the living room.
Number
Maybe
13.
she's not coming home in the dock.
In there, and it's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Get those
Time to be a good
spots.
two-strike hitter here.
That's
that
tough.
means just concentrating on making solid contact.
Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2.
Ooh, here we go.
And this is hit well towards
Here we
the
go.
hole. And a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway.
Trying to set up inside with a fastball, but it doesn't quite get there, and he just yanks this thing to left for the base hit.
Alfonso Soriano will be the batter. Number 13 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short.
It's going to be a
Dived
double.
by Everett, but he comes up empty, base hit. And he is in there.
It's close, but I knew we had it once it got to the outfield.
Good approach right there. He gets pretty good wood on this thing, and it's enough to drive that run in from second base with a 1-out double.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here's the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. Number 13 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Shortstop.
Okay, it's 6-4 game, no one out. So let's work the count here if we
And
can.
that's on the outside corner for a strike. At the knees, ruled a ball. It's 1-1 now.
Strike
Boy,
zone
I
is
think
interesting.
That umpire just flat missed this one. This should be strike 2.
And that misses 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Alfonso Soriano will be next. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Making him throw a lot of pitches this at bat. Let's see if he's got him figured out.
Swinging a ground ball towards the
And
middle.
it gets through.
And that's in there, a base hit. So they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning.
Well, the leadoff man's aboard here, and when you're trailing late in the game, you've got to make sure you keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 13 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
This pitcher's been around long enough to know better than to leave pitches there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is at least
Woo,
close
got
to
away
the
with that
inside
one.
corner, but it's ruled a ball. 2-1.
Here we go.
Swing and a liner.
All right.
Base hit.
Take a single the other way.
And there's hit number 4 in the game for him, and he just looks really dialed in up there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and we'll see how they want to attack Soriano here. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one.
Give it to
Probably
Zim.
At least a couple of guys
He had a home
deserving.
run.
But gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really...
Oh, I was going to step away for a sec. Yep. Might use the bathroom while I'm out. So. Alrighty, let's do some training here. We're so close. I'm standing, so I'm gonna use the bathroom while we go to Shea Stadium. Oh, RFK. My bad.
There is baseball again in our nation's capital as MLB 06. The show comes to you this evening from spacious RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C. as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, the first game of this 4-game series, as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the Washington Nationals. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ball game? Carlos Beltran is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Chris Woodward bats second. He's at short. Carlos Delgado will bat third. He's at first base. Number 15 will bat fourth. He's behind the plate. Tyke Redmond will bat fifth and play left field. David Wright is in the sixth hole. He plays third.
19 home runs.
Victor
Good on
Diaz,
you, David
right
Wright.
fielder, bats seventh. Carlos Beltran will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Number 13 will stand in
419
looking to
with
extend his
9
modest
home runs.
6-game hitting streak.
Oh, I'm not on camera.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Who's pitching?
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
That thing's
Victor
moving pretty
Zambrano.
good at the end.
So I've seen Carlos and now Victor Zambrano.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that'll get down out there. He'll take the turn and head for second. And now this will rattle up against the fence.
Well, he kicks this inning off with a bang as a leadoff double has him in business now with nobody out.
Brian Anderson will get his first cuts here. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Like Fonzie on first? Must be.
Zambrano ready. The pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
And with Delgado holding tight over at first, there's a good-sized hole to shoot for on the right side.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1 and 2. And that misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3 and 2.
How many outs?
Brian Anderson is on deck.
We got to go through the whole thing. Bottom of the 4th. Runner on first. Oh, it doesn't tell me how many outs. Oh, shoot. 1.
Swing and a line drive.
Didn't know whether or not to send Soriano or not.
Get down for a base hit.
Testing Beltran.
Too
Verlander.
late, and he's safe
Heck am
at
I
third.
thinking?
No
Testing
hesitation
Beltran.
that time, rounding second as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Brian Anderson will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Anderson.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out
Just a
toward
single.
right center. And that'll fall in between them.
As you can see, the pitches are starting to pile up on him, and that's 3 straight hits he's surrendered here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in is the young center fielder, Brian Anderson. Number 13 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And he misses with it. 1 and 1. Hit hard towards the hole. Up with it is Matsui. Throw on to Delgado for out number 2.
Finally got me out.
Looking for a 4-for-4 game, but they finally got him to bounce out here.
Brian Anderson to get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
I don't know why it's like having
Time to hand
problems
out upper
reading my
deck player
inputs.
of the game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run.
I am. It's crazy how like language, like online language has changed over the last 20 years or so. Even 30 years, like, gosh. Because like back in like the 90s, like the main way you would talk to people online is through instant messenger, or is not through instant messenger. It would be through email. Your electronic mail, your AOLs. You know, that would be the easiest way to contact people. And like nowadays it's text message, DM, direct message instead of an instant message. I don't even know if we use instant message anymore, or if there's an instant message. I think that's what a what? I think that's what Discord is, though. It's an instant messaging service.
He's set now. The pitch, and this is hit well towards the hole. Look at Khalil go get it.
Are you kidding me?
Play that will end the inning.
No shot.
Still down by a count of 4-2.
He's off the bag. That replay didn't.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
That replay didn't.
Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh, let's get a walk-off here. How's that sound?
Here's the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, no errors. And
remember when I said I was going to double play to end the inning?
And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4.
Here we go. Walk off right here.
We'll dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 13.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
As a young pitcher,
He's
man,
got
he better
5
learn to keep his
pitches.
pitches out of the middle of the zone or he'll get burned.
And he takes a pitch high and away.
Wait, do I have hot and cold zones now? My cold zone is right down the middle? Okay.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a dive by Green, but he can't get to it. A base hit.
Okay, you can't get to that one, can you, Khalil?
Well, he goes down and gets this one off his shoe tops, but he makes it pay off.
My shoe tops.
Brian Anderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Washington.
Well, and the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, that was an awfully good performance at the plate in this one, Matt. You see it there. 5 hits.
Alrighty. We don't have an off day for a while. So training points, 352. get that up. All right. Good hitter. Typically hits in the 290s, low 300s. All right. Average power. Subpar field. Okay. All right. Can't miss prospect, though. Not better than Jose Vidro and Ryan Church is the... oh, we're not better than Zimmerman. Okay. We're better than J.J. Hardy. Let's go. We'll take that, man. Listen, here's the thing. We are going to... So, I think we're going to try and get through... Yeah, we still have another little bit of time. So, I think we're going to try and get through the season because we're in August now. So we'll finish up the season and we will see what happens in the offseason.
We're in the 6th inning here, already 2 men out. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short.
Where are you?
And a close play at
That
first,
was
but it's rolled out of the
confusing
side
as all
time.
get,
So
man.
no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Phillies lead it 4-1.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher coming in is right-hander Luis Ayala set to take over. Jimmy Rollins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home.
Okay, 33 hits in the month. Nice. It's our first time in Milwaukee.
Live from Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB 06 coverage of Major League Baseball is set to get underway. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Washington Nationals taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you, joined as always by Dave Campbell and by the newest member of our broadcast team, the Wonder Dog, Rex Hudler. And Hud, what are you going to be keeping your eye on in this matchup? Christian Guzman leads things off and plays second base. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Number 13 will be the batter.
Batting fourth.
Okay, first and third, one
Here's
out.
the first offering.
13.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Ted Lilly,
Man,
our
when Willie can
boy.
spot his pitches out there, he becomes a very difficult guy to solve.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Both in the
And
same
if he can
spot.
spot that pitch there, he's going to have a lot of success in this game.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I can't believe he threw me 3 sliders in the exact same spot. You jerk.
Been working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. Number 13.
I thought we were cool, Ted.
He's 0 for 1
I thought
thus
we were
far.
cool.
13.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now
Is he
2
throwing me a
men.
4th slider?
Just a lack of concentration here with 2 outs, and now a base hit could bring home 2.
He has thrown me a 4th slider.
The 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
What am I doing? What am I
Both clubs with
doing?
3 hits in the ball game. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul.
I've seen 6 pitches. 5 of them have been
He's laying
sliders.
down the pitch, and this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
I've seen 7
You can
pitches.
never afford to just give runs away, but they do here.
6 of them have been
And the base runner
sliders.
also moves up 90 feet.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down as he can't get there in time.
Well, they tried to pull the string on the changeup that time, but it looked a little like the arm action might have given him away there.
Ryan Church will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far. Number 13 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Number 13.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit.
Ted Lilly's
His first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
windup was one that I would emulate, but it's not one that I would ever emulate
when
in
you're
games.
trailing in a ball game, the last thing you want to do is let the leadoff guy get aboard.
But I think
Now it's right
in
back to the
retrospect, I
stretch.
probably should have more because I did like his
Number
pause when he
13
came.
will dig in, looking for
When
hit number
he
3
would,
in the
because
ball
he
game.
would come over the top,
Number 13.
and then he would like come when he come together. He would like pause.
And this pitch
Oh.
is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Oh, this is not Ted
Both
Lilly.
teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Okay, I did
Man, he
not
better get a stool if he wants
register
to hit
fastball
those.
there.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by him
But yeah,
to
he
center
would-
field for a base hit.
Here, and then he would come set, and then he'd turn, and then he'd
Well, 3 hits, 3 singles.
because
He's
he would
been
look
nothing if
away.
not consistent, that's for sure.
Here, boom, turn, and then he would come to the plate. But as a lefty,
Ryan Church will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far. Time to hand out.
Hey, I had 10 home
honors
runs.
for this
Nice.
one, and guys, I think we
Just
can all
solid
agree that this fella right
performance.
here
I should
deserves it
check
more
Rookie of the
than
Year.
anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, Matt, a 3-hit ball game for him, and a couple of those were key hits as he swung the bat very well in this one.
ooh, the Wings are playing Portland. All right. Got to go from Milwaukee to Miami. That would be tough.
It is a humid night here in South Florida as we welcome you inside Dolphin Stadium in Miami as MLB 06 coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Christian Guzman will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Number 13 leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch coming.
Is this Josh Johnson?
And a called strike down in the zone. Nothing in
Yeah,
one.
it is.
Boy, stretching that strike zone a little. That's what experience can buy you.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. In the air to center. And he reaches up to haul this one in on
I
the
remember
run.
Josh
Nice play
Johnson
for the
being like a
first
really
out.
promising pitcher, and I think he got traded or signed with Toronto,
Ryan
and then it all went
Shearer will
downhill.
dig in here. We'll move ahead
It's
now
kind of
to
crazy
top
how
of
like the
inning.
Blue Jays are the
Number 13.
Angels.
Change up too low, and it's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Nah, you don't want that one. Let him bring you something straighter.
It's kind of like the aughts
Swinging a hard hit ball back
Ain't
up the
or
middle.
the aughts.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Not the way you want to start an inning when you're working with a 2-run lead. Let's see if he can bear
The
down.
aughts Blue Jays are kind of like today's Angels, where
Ryan Sheely will be the batter.
they've had good players.
Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
They've made they signed good players. They made deals for good players,
And he lays
but
off
none
the
of them would ever
fastball.
pan
Looked
out.
Good, but it's 1-0.
And slowly but
And he
surely they
watches
built
one
themselves
pitch
back
outside,
up.
2-0 now.
And then last year they're in the World Series, and they've had a good. The 2010s were good for the Blue Jays.
3-0.
You know,
Ryan
catching
Sheely would be
Bautista, and even Aaron Hill was kind of a guy who
next.
broke
And a
out for
fastball
him.
misses there, ball 4.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's completely true, but I would kind of, that's what I kind of think of. 'Cause I remember Toronto signing a lot of guys or getting a lot of guys, but none of them would ever pan
Take
out.
first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Ryan Sheely will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Number 13 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
A little bit of sinking action on that
Oh,
fastball.
there's
Go
multiple
ahead,
Josh
runs in scoring
Johnsons.
position here with nobody out. Grounded to the right side. Will that advance him? And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Yep.
Don't know if they're going to call for a backup here or not, but with 2 men on now, this is not the way you want to start an inning in a tie ball game.
Ryan Sheely will try and erase his 0 for
Wow, that's
4 in
crazy.
the ball game.
Yeah, Johnson had 1 season in Toronto at the age of 29, and then was out of baseball.
At least a couple of guys deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper deck player of the game.
Man, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For
Wow.
my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian.
Sorry, I'm looking
saying
at Josh
thanks for
Johnson's
joining us here
stats.
this evening. Once again, our final score. The Marlins win it 7-6.
Let's see. Transactions. Whoa. Okay. November 19, 2012, traded by the Miami Marlins with Emilio Bonifacio, John Buck, Mark Burley, Jose Reyes, and cash to the Blue Jays for Henderson Alvarez, Anthony DeScalfini, Yunel Escobar, Edeni Hechavarria, Jake Marisnik, Jeff Mathis, and Justin Nicolino. Is that the same Marisnik? Yeah, it is the same Marisnik. Okay. Who hasn't played in the majors since 2023. Wow. Then 2013, he was granted free agency. Later that year, he signed 2 contracts with the Padres. 2016, signed a free agent with the Giants. And it doesn't seem like, and that's his last transaction, so I don't know. Let me look up his. Let me go back a little bit and look at his Wikipedia. So he had bone spurs in his right elbow. Oh, now are we in Shea now? Are we not in Shea before? No, we're not. Okay, we were in RFK.
Good look right there at what's fast becoming one of the oldest ballparks in the National League. Shea Stadium here in New York as MLB 06 gets you set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Christian Guzman makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Number 13 will get his first shot at it here.
Number 13.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm reading Josh Johnson's career, and this is
One of
awful.
the reasons this
Holy
guy's been in
cow.
the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
At the knees, ruled a ball. It's 1-1 now.
Yeah, you can already tell the strike zone's going to be all over the place today.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Ryan Sheely waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, if he wasn't in trouble before, he certainly is now.
Ryan Sheely will step in, and you see there he's had his troubles away from home thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
So
He's
this
really laboring
is
through a lot of
Josh
pitches
Johnson's
here in the
career.
first inning, Matt.
We'll jump ahead and pick
Right.
this one up in the top of inning number
2005
3.
makes his debut September 10th. Pitches in 2006.
On the ground is second.
Um,
Throw on to Delgado for
2007
number 2.
begins the season on the DL with an irritated ulnar nerve, so a nerve in your elbow.
Ryan
or,
Sheely
you know,
will step in, and you see there he's had his
your
troubles
radius in your
away from
ulna,
home thus far.
in your forearm, so a forearm nerve. June, so in 2007, still in 07, returned, was sidelined by elbow stiffness, and in July had Tommy John.
He lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
He returns 11 months later, pitches in 2008,
The 0-1 is a
and
fastball low,
made
and
14
that evens
starts.
the count at 1-1.
Yeah, he'll look
Um,
for something a little higher
and then
here.
not much happens.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
For Johnson, he's just, continuing his rise up.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's traded to Toronto
And that looked like a freebie right there.
in
Should've
November
been strike 3. Keeps the inning alive.
Lays
of
off the splitter
20
that time, and it's full 3-2. Ryan Sheely would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
So,
And a fastball misses there. ball
nothing
4.
really. Miami goes over their deal, and then they
Further
blow
he
it
goes
up.
in this one, the more this is going to happen. You can see
And then
it on
in-
the screen. He's
traded
up
to
to
Toronto.
90 pitches here, so the tank's running awfully low right now.
Ryan Sheely will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
And then he starts to develop injuries with Toronto.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
So he makes 4 starts and then has a sore tricep,
Number 13.
and then placed on the DL with inflammation,
Low, 1-0.
and then would come back to the Blue Jays at the end of May, pitch until
No
August,
pitch now.
where he would go on the DL with forearm tightness. So 2013 is a wash because he's injured, battling, arm issues.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground.
Oh
towards
my
second.
God, that just
Off-balance throw
phase.
gets him. Nice play there as the side
Um,
is retired.
So yeah, 2013
7
complete
shutout
wash.
innings for him thus
Ends up
far, as he's
having
really been in control here.
surgery to remove
Number
bone spurs in his
52
elbow.
will Step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
So then he signs
Number
with
13
the
will
Padres in
step in, 0 for 2
2014.
with a couple of walks
Starts
in
the
this
year on the DL because of forearm tightness. And then
ninth inning
April
underway now as the
15th,
first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
it's
Good
announced that
confidence to
he's going to
drop
go
one on him on
in
the
for
first
Tommy
pitch.
John. So his second Tommy John.
Good changeup,
About-
and it's 0-2.
What? First one was 07, next one's 2014, so about 7 years apart. But second
Blowing away
surgery
now,
in
and
like
it's
6
1-2.
months. So that's tough. So he's going to be out for the rest of the year. He's going to be out for an entire year. right? Tommy John.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called.
Shoot.
And that's going to be out number 1.
You know, Padres
might be a
being
bit
like, hey,
inside,
we
but
believe in
we'll
you.
get a
We
good
believe
look
what you
here.
have. You know, we'll
That's
sign
right
you
over
for
the corner.
another.
That's a good call.
We'll sign you in
Well, a pretty
2015.
good offensive show of force
Signs a
in
new
this
deal
one.
with
Probably
the
at least a couple of guys
Padres.
deserving, but
1 year,
gentlemen, let's
$1
go
million.
ahead and give this man the nod as our Upper Deck player of the game.
Yeah, the other guys
You know,
were
making
setting
his
it
way back through a sim on April 28th. Had triceps tightness as well as nerve issues in his neck. So he would kind of be on the rehab all the way until August. This is the next like point in the timeline that they mention. He would throw a sim game August 27th, would throw 16 pitches. And then a couple weeks later on September 16th, he would go in for his third Tommy John and his second Tommy John in a year. Like a year after his first Tommy John. And like that sucks so hard. Like that really sucks so hard. So he tries to make a comeback with the Giants, but okay. He signed a minor league deal with the Giants November 1st, but of 2016, but would kind of give it up January 19th, 2017. So he would retire as a Giant 2017. Man, that sucks. That so sucks. Gosh, because like looking at his baseball reference, you're like, man, he was a dude. And he was 6'7", 250 pounds. You know, went to school in Oklahoma.
We are just a few blocks away from the Capitol.
Drafted out of high school.
They're playing baseball again at RFK Stadium in D.C. And MLB 06, the show is on hand to bring you all the action.
You know, this was a guy whose career was marred by injuries. And like, he would have 3 years where he would make he'd make 28 starts or more. Oh, Mulder's pitching. I did not do well against him earlier.
And that almost had a little cutting action to it that time.
So in the 3 seasons that he would pitch a full, you know, he would pitch more than 180 innings. Honestly, more than 150. Honestly, more than 100 innings. So he said he has 4 seasons where he would pitch 150 or more innings. And in those seasons, he has a 3.10 ERA, a 3.23, a 2.30, and a 3.81. Like, that's all really good for 150 plus innings. So, like, when dude was healthy, he was good. You know, 2009, he would throw 209 innings, have a 3.23 ERA, and strike out 190. Next season, 2010, he would throw 183 innings and have that 2.3 ERA, led the league in ERA.
Bigby is underneath this one. One down.
Damn, that so sucks. Then 2011, he would have a 1.64 in 60 innings. Yeah. Dude just constantly was getting hurt and dealing with one injury or another.
1 for 2 thus far. A glance from Mulder, now the pitch.
So I don't, because he would have been my age around when he retired.
Now a changeup in on the hand.
So for like,
from
basically 2014 to 2017,
lined into left center.
he was
Get down out there.
trying to come back. So for 3 years straight, he was getting Tommy John, rehabbing, getting Tommy John, rehabbing. Like, dude, that's so tough. And like he was signing $1 million contracts, so like, you know,
Number 13.
And this is off
like
the corner and low, ball one.
financially it's good, but like mentally that must screw with you so hard
Quite reaching 90 with
to
the
like
fastball, but
constantly
it's
be
1-1
trying to
now.
get back. You have $1 million arm.
Called
You know,
strike on
even
the
more,
inside,
that's
and he
bullcrap.
can't believe it at
But
the
like,
plate. It's 1-2 now.
you have such a good arm, right?
And 2-2.
And yeah, your body is just not.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Oh, that's okay.
And he lays off ball 4. Now
Let's
the
go.
potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You've heard the old saying, a walk is as good as a hit, and it's definitely true when it's a go-ahead run late in the game.
A walk is as good as a hit
Offense in this
sometimes.
ballgame, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, a 3-hit ball.
So that's just such a tough story. Musina? Oh God. Hall of Famer Mike Musina.
And MLB 06, the show is on hand to bring you all the action.
Number 13.
And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's nothing.
Brother.
And that misses.
All right.
1-1.
That was a pitch that could have been called a strike, but we'll take that.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Yeah, and he'll lay off there and just take what's given to him.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ryan Shealy will try and get things going because, as you can see, he's just not hitting the ball well this month. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
13.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Now a swing and a high fly
It was a late
ball, and this one has some
decision.
carry on
Hey, it was a
right
good
field.
decision.
And now this will rattle up against the fence.
This is what good hitters do. He goes right with a pitch and drives it the other way, over the right fielder's head for extra bases.
Ryan Shealy will take his cuts now.
Oh, I don't want to play as Ryan Shealy.
And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0. Number 13 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Number 13.
First pitch is a splitter for a called
Who's
strike.
this?
And that's
Joe
a sign of a
Borowski.
veteran pitcher getting ahead early in the count.
Here's the pitch. And this ball's
Oh.
pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall.
I'm going to go for it.
And he'll round it and try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
God, what rotten luck that is.
Thought this
Off
might
the
have a
very
shot to
top of
get
the
out
wall.
here, but you see where the ball hits off the wall and
Get me out of
ricochets,
this
and
frickin'
that's gonna
place.
allow him to
I'm
get
just
into third with a 3-bagger.
Ryan Sheely will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Number 13 will step in with a double and a triple to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left. Brad Wilkerson will dig in, and you see by the breakdown, he's really seeing the ball well this month. Well, and the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our upper deck player of the game.
Well, he made the most of his opportunities here. You see the 3 RBIs in the game, and they were all key to leading his team to the win.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian.
It didn't show me the RBIs. Okay, a pitcher with 3 RBIs. Yeah, I would probably give him the player of the game. All right.
There is baseball again in our nation's capital as MLB 06. The show comes to you this evening from spacious RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C. as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series as it'll be the Atlanta Braves taking on the Washington Nationals. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you what should be a very entertaining ball game. First, we call on our newest member of our broadcast team. That's the 10-year big league veteran Rex Hudler. And Hud, what catches your eye in this one?
Well, I'm eager to check out this hotshot rookie shortstop. He's been asked to play a very difficult position here for a rookie, and he's done okay to this point. Let's see if he can keep on improving.
All right, Rex, and we'll hear from Dave as we go along, but now it's time to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Atlanta Braves, and it's brought to us by New Era Cap. Number 39 leads things off in left field. After that, new first baseman Sean Casey. Behind him batting third, the switch-hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Eric Chavez is the shortstop. He'll bat in the number 4 hole. 2005 rookie phenom Jeff Francoeur is next out in right field. Marcus Giles will bat 6th and play 2nd. Michael Ryan, the center fielder, will hit in the number 7 spot. Todd Pratt will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Jorge Sosa will bat number 9 as he is on the mound. And they'll be opposed by the veteran right-hander Brian Lawrence. Lawrence, a former 15-game winner with the Padres, was shipped to Washington after a 7-15 campaign in 2005. With an ERA approaching 5 in a pitcher's park, a change of scenery might have been a good idea. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, number 13.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And there's a reason this team is losing already. He's got to stay out of the middle with those.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Brian Schneider will be next, barring a double play ball. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Almost a terrific play as we get another look here. He reaches for this one, but can't quite get there as this winds up a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Brian Schneider. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
The shortstop, number 13.
Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0. In there, 1-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, you hate to start an inning out that way if you're on the mound, but this one just got away from it.
Brian Schneider will try and turn things around here as he's really cooled off this month. Number 13 will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Hit on the ground towards first. And Casey will do this one himself for the out.
So 1 gone here in the 6th, and you see his numbers to this point. That's not too bad. 5 1/3, just the 2 runs allowed. He set himself up to be the winning pitcher if he can keep it up.
Number 13 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering, and that misses inside. 1-0.
Hard to get the barrel of the bat on that one. Good eye.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
And Matt, don't be surprised if they go back to the changeup again with 2 strikes.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Oh, and he boots it. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Well, he might have been caught taking a peek as to where he's going to throw it, because that ball came up on him a bit, and he just couldn't react to it.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fella right here as our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits.
Now from the host yard for the 2006 Major League All-Star Game, MLB 06 is in downtown Pittsburgh. PNC Park, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Freddie Sanchez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 13.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Good pitch.
The pitch. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he misses 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Matt, he can spot that cutter down in the zone, or he can challenge guys with it.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Boy, and these will eat at you as a pitcher. That's a perfect 2-strike pitch. He got him to chase, but he's aboard anyway.
Ryan Sheely steps in now.
Alrighty.
Due
Sorry
to
for
time
the
constraints,
ghosting,
we'll
but
pick this one up in the top of inning number
catch
6.
up sesh.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Now I'm trying to get back into it now. It's like I have to like scoot myself back in. I'm also probably gonna lose this blanket because
And this one's
now I
too
have the door
far
closed
inside
and it's gonna
ball
get warm
2.
in here.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Now a
Damn
swing
it.
and a hard hit ball
Another
to short.
ground ball to short.
Throw on to first.
I thought we were good
gone.
because we had the base hit, but man, this guy throws
Well, he
100.
shut these guys down to this point. He only allowed that 3rd inning home run, and that has been it.
Number 13 will get us going now in the top half
Sorry to
of
any
the 8th.
Pirates fans that wanted to see the PNC intro,
Number 13.
because I did just skip that
Starts
right
him out with
away.
a fastball too low for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well
Ooh,
out there
that's in the
toward
gap.
right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
We're not going to get greedy. We're just going to take what we got.
Well, they summon the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
Time to hand out upper deck player of the game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, Matt, a 3-hit ball game for him.
Oh man. Cubs lost 5-1. I don't know what they're going to do at the deadline. I have the anticipation that they are going to make a move for one of the Mets pitchers. That, like, there's no way we're getting Skubal. I don't think there's any chance that we actually give anything up. And I don't think we give anything up with a commitment for, with a long-term commitment. What is that? Sorry, I was looking at mine.
It is a humid night here in South Florida as we
But there's no
welcome you
chance that we
inside
do that. We're
Dolphin
71 and
Stadium in
57.
Miami
Okay.
as MLB 06 coverage
We
of
might have
Major
some
League Baseball
playoff
is
games that we go
on
to.
the air. Number 13 will step in now.
Batting fourth. Shortstop. Number 13.
Oh. Yeah, that's not good.
And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Yeah, you can already tell the strike zone's going to be all over the place today.
Boy, a lot of break to that.
Wait, what are the
thing.
Marlins wearing for like the
Roach is on
super
bag over there at
throwbacks?
first, so the right side of the infield is wide open.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Hard to get extended on those. That just locked him up.
Swing and a miss, but now the ball gets away. Throw to
Two
first is
outs.
in time, though, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt him as the side is retired. So no runs on one hit, no errors, and
let's
one
see.
man left on.
The Wings are
And now the
playing, so I want to
Marlins
see
will
if they're
have a
playing
crack
on
at
Prime.
things. No score. Starting lineup for the new look Marlins reads like this. Brad Wilkerson is the leadoff man. He's in center field. And we're ready
Oh,
to
okay.
begin
They're
the
wearing
bottom of the
those.
first.
All right, that makes more sense.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Leading off for the Nationals. Shortstop.
Is this how I get
Here's
to
the
it?
first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
Messina's one
Hold
of
on,
the
I'm
few
gonna have
guys
to go
I can
to-
remember that's throwing that pitch with any type of success.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
He'll come in with that thing, but guys won't chase down
USA.
there.
Oh, can I watch it on Peacock?
And this is hit well towards the hole. He's got it. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
You want to talk about needing range to play second base. Look at him dive all the way on the outfield grass, then throw the guy out from his knees. That was nice.
Ryan Church will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far.
It's not letting me. It keeps giving me watch errors.
Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, and Messina's off to a good start here. 2 gone.
I wonder if it's doing that because of
2
my
are
ad
gone
block.
now in the Nationals' 4th. And here's the left-handed hitting catcher Brian Schneider.
No, it's just saying my internet connection.
And this is low, ball 1.
And he's got that
But
thing falling right through the zone
I
here.
don't think so because Twitch just loaded right away. So
Now the 1-0 to Schneider.
oh wait, why am I Brian Schneider?
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure that out.
Pick this one up in the top
Apparently
of inning
Peacock just
number
doesn't want to
6.
open. Let me see if I can even watch it on Peacock.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the
says
correct
Prime
play
Video.
set up.
Ryan
That was
Church
just there.
will
I didn't-
stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Oh, why am I not signed in? Regional restrictions? What do you mean?
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Why is there
13
blackouts?
will be the batter. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
There's my
Ryan
website
Church
to
will
watch
try
stuff.
Again.
Not
0 for
going to
3 with
work.
a strikeout thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. One and one.
Oh, Brian Schneider still.
Guys, you can't win if you can't score, so Dave, there's probably not much debate as to who will receive our upper deck player of the game honors for this one.
Yeah, Matt, there's no debate in my mind. The thing I liked was the way he really challenged these hitters. Nothing fancy. He just went right after him. That allowed him to throw the shutout.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all
Yeah,
of
but
us
pull it
here
up
at the
somewhere,
show,
so I'll
this is
take
Matt
it.
Vasgersian saying
But my lights off deal won't let me view it the way I used to, so I really hate how hard they make it to watch sports sometimes. It's ridiculous. $588. All right. What should we increase here? Durability would probably go a long way. Okay. Let's actually crank up durability. So let's check a few things. Let's check standings. We are a half game back of the Phils. And then let's see the wild card. We are 4.5 back of the Astros. Yeah, look at that 6-team NL Central. It's wild. Let's look at awards. Maybe Rookie of the Year? Charlie Olsen. Oh, we are there, though. We're there. Charlie Olsen hitting 290 with 15 home runs and 81 RBIs. We're hitting 399 with 11 home runs and 43 RBI. So he has 140 hits. I don't think we have that many hits because we missed like the first month of the season. So 103 though. All right, so let's see if we can get through this season. Maybe we can make the playoffs, and we'll get through the playoffs.
It played host to the Olympic Games back in 1996, but it's been nothing but baseball ever since. Turner Field in Atlanta, as MLB 06 The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. And
all right, I'll take that.
Not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
It was low. Oh, it's John Smoltz. Gosh, he likes the backdoor slider. Just sneaking it in.
Here's a ball hit.
Get that out of here, John Smoltz.
This ball has a chance, and it is gone. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, Matt, you'll get a look at this one more time. This pitch was just served up on a platter, and he absolutely devoured it.
Ryan Church will step in, and you see by the numbers he's been a much better road hitter thus far.
We still only have like one good camera shot.
He homered his first time around. And this one is nowhere close, as that'll head to the backstop, and the count is quickly 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and
you have a
deep to
chance?
center field.
No, we won't get it.
Therefore, it is Andrew. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a good job this half inning by Smoltz as he holds on to a 2-1 advantage. Chipper Jones will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Number 13 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, this is what veteran pitchers do. They know the importance of getting ahead in the count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's one hit towards the hole.
Nice.
And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
Well, and this lead could be in jeopardy as there are now 2 men on base, and he's working himself into trouble here.
Number 13 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Third hit of the ball game. his second single, and of course, he had that home run earlier.
Of
He just
course.
can't get him out.
Ryan Church will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fella right here as our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, man.
Back at RFK. Oh. Tyke Redman.
Our nation's capital is MLB 06. The show comes to you this evening from spacious RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C. as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Change up low, 2-0. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
They're giving me nothing to hit.
Brian Anderson would be next. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
You can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
Strike 2 called, and it's full.
All
3-2.
Gone back-to-back changeups.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Time to move forward to the
Look at that
bottom
great
of
at-bat,
inning number
guys.
3.
You got a great at-bat.
Number 13.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike
Wasn't
1.
expecting that much gas off of a submariner, but we'll take it.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
You won't see guys chasing fastballs down there too often.
I think that's still low.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And a slider.
Forgot it was
called
2-2.
strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side
Like it literally
retired.
popped into my brain.
Nationals
Like
gone in
2-2.
order. They're down 2-1.
Yeah, my bad, man.
Xavier Nady will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. And the runner's coming home. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go.
How we got out of that, I don't know. I accidentally hit steal all. I'll take it, man.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound.
Don't
And
think that
Nady
one
will be
has the
right there to
distance.
Put it away, and that will end the inning. Xavier Nady will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Number 13
Brother.
will be the batter. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
And with Delgado holding tight over at first, there's a good-sized hole to shoot for on the right side.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit, but he'll be in there easily.
It's a tough one. It's a hard hit ball to right.
Not the way they wanted to get things started here with a slim lead in late innings. He's going to need to bear down now.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came
Not a lot of
primarily
offense in a
from
4-2
this guy,
game
our
with
upper
9
deck
hits.
Player of the game.
Man, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including.
Try and push through and get to the end of this season.
Baseball is back in D.C. as you get a good look right there at RFK Stadium in our nation's capital as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball presented by MLB 06, The Show. Number 6 leads things off in left field. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Number 13 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Number 13.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And get used to this. As a rule, he'll work this thing down in the zone.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
What's his four seam at?
To right field.
I guess I won't know because I swung and popped it up.
Under it is Jones. 1 gone.
Boy, left that fastball up that time, but he got away with it and got him to fly out.
We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
Now batting. Number 13.
And, oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 on the way. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3. Ryan Church waits on deck. Ball 4.
Well, they just didn't want to lay one in there 3-0, so he winds up losing him on 4 pitches.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
Number 13.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
And they better keep an eye on that runner at first.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. And he will get there as he puts this one away on the run for the first out of the inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's going to be the right-hander Roberto Navoa. Number 13.
Roberto Navoa.
2 with a walk thus far.
Todd Wellmeyer.
Leading off for the Nationals. The shortstop. Number 13.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out. Ryan Church will step in now. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserve it.
Look at that.
Give this man the nod as
Oh
an
my
upper
God. I don't think I've
deck
ever
player.
seen a box score like that.
See a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he
1,
really supplied
2,
the
3,
difference in this game
4,
as far as I'm
5. The top 5 hitters didn't have a hit. Everything happened from the bottom of the order.
Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt
That's
Vasgersian
crazy.
saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. Washington is victorious in this one, 7-4.
All right, I'll let the Phillies fans enjoy the opening into Citizens Bank.
And a good look there at one of the big league's newer stadiums, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, as MLB 06 coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a couple of National League Eastern Division teams get ready to face off, as it'll be the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Ryan Zimmerman will lead it off and play third base. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Number 13 will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch to him. Ball one.
Ryan Franklin pitching.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Good idea trying to work the outside part of the plate with the hard stuff.
Ball three.
And I don't think he'll get anything here, as they're just trying to set up the double play ball.
And that misses ball four. So
Starting to
it's
show
first
me
and
some
second now
respect.
with only one away.
Matt, it always sends up a bit of a red flag when you miss with 4 straight.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner will score from second. And he is safe on a close play. Tony Blanco will be the batter. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Now batting, number 13.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Up with it is Eckstein. Throw in time.
Eckstein for the
He's called
Phillies is
out on
a
bang
wild.
bang play at first.
And they have Jimmy Rollins, who I would argue is a better all-time shortstop.
Number 13 will step in. 1 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Shortstop, number 13.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Time to be
Is
a good
Gordon?
two-strike hitter here.
Telemark.
That means just concentrating on making solid contact.
Swinging a hard hit ball down
Hey.
the line. And past the diving infielder. That's a base
Oh,
hit.
they wouldn't let me go. I was holding.
Oh, and base runners are so precious this late in the game, especially leading off an inning. So now the possible go-ahead runs aboard.
Tony Blanco will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Time to hand out upper deck player of the game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more
Griezmann
than
came
anybody
in
that took the field in this one.
Yeah,
Relief
Matt, he
for
was
me.
certainly a factor here. You see the 2 hits for him in the
Interesting.
game.
I don't know what to go after here. What's my speed? 60? Productively, player is solid, but not much more than that. Okay.
You are looking live at sold-out Shea Stadium in Flushing, New York. As MLB 06, the show is proud to bring you another
Batting
edition
second,
of
all
Major
right.
League Baseball. Into the box, you see Ryan Church as we are just about set to get things going. Number 13 will get his first opportunity now.
Number 13.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 1-0 pitch now. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And with Delgado holding tight over at first, there's a good size hole to shoot for on the right side.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, they tried to pull the string of the changeup that time, but it looked a little like the arm action might have given him away there.
Alfonso Soriano will step in now. Number 13 will dig in.
I wonder if I'll be a qualified hitter.
First pitch coming. Swing, hot shot to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Well, they go right after him with a fastball to start the at-bat, but his hands are just too quick that time.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in is the dangerous Alfonso Soriano. Number 13 will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
I'll leave that up.
Ball 1.
Infield at double play depth as they look for 2 to try to get him out of this.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
We'll leave it second and third.
The relay throw, but it's way late, and he's in there.
Let's take another look as he takes advantage of the opportunity here and clobbers this thing, and that goes for an easy double.
Alfonso Soriano will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Number 13.
Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, 0-2.
Got to shorten up your swing now and try to protect the outer half.
Now the pitch. In the air to center.
I think that was low, but it was close enough where I thought maybe they would call it. So
The side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for
worst case scenario, they call it anyway. Or they.
Number 13 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point. And here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
What's up with that?
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Center field. Beltran is there. 2 gone.
2 quick outs, but that's just what you want your closer to do, to come in and shut the door.
Alfonso Soriano.
God, Delgado, 2 bombs and a double.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give...
Okay, so I think after this series or after this game, I'm just going to simulate to the end of the end of the season. After this next appearance, because we're getting late, and I feel like it's gonna, even with our abbreviated, even with the adjustments I've made, it's gonna get through this quicker. We're still kind of at the apex of it, so I don't think we can get through a full season. We can get through most of one. Oh.
A great look there at the famous ivy-covered walls at historic Wrigley Field in Chicago.
So I will check the standings before we start to simulate to see where we'll end up.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Ekberg is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
He'll get an RBI in this ball, but this almost was much more than that, as it took a great running catch to take away extra bases.
Tony Blanco will take his first cut to the ball game here. Number 13 will dig
So
in.
we've played in Yankee Stadium. We've played in Wrigley. We played in Dodger Stadium.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
We played in Dolphin Stadium.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Just missing Fenway at this point.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
We did play the Red Sox, but
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Number 6 is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
who's this 11?
Tony Blanco will stand
Garrett
in.
Blankenship. Oops.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Ah, nuts. I want to get a hit, though. I'll leave that away.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Matt, his pitch count's up over 75, so you have to figure they're going to start keeping closer tabs on him.
Swing
Get
and a
through, get
ground
through,
ball
get
towards
through.
the hole. What a stop.
Get there. Oh, the upgraded
Gets him
speed
at
didn't
first
matter.
base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Had to go all the way to the outfield grass to rein this one in. Then he's able to get enough on the throw from his knees to get his man.
Tony Blanco will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And we'll
Here we
move
go, our
forward
last
now
chance
to the
for
top of inning number 9.
Base hit here in Wrigley.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Pitching coach will love that location.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out.
Heads up base running that time, as he sees it's going to be a tough throw from right field, so he moves up the 90 feet.
A change on the mound here as the veteran Bob Howry comes on to work. Tony Blanco.
All right, well, that's our last played game of the season.
Offensive performance here, but I think we can
So
agree
we'll
on
check
naming
standings and
this
then
fellow
simulate
right
the season,
here
see
as
if we
our
make the
first
playoffs. Then we'll play a game in the playoffs. But we're going to try to wind this season down and get to the off season. So around the league standings, we are 3 games up of the Phillies right now. So let's simulate to here. Let's do some training for plate vision. Phillies make a run, still 3 back, so let's simulate through the Braves series. Ooh, that was a big series. I didn't realize that. Uh-oh. We are 3 games up on the Phillies with 3 to play against the Phillies. Let's see. We clinched. All right, we'll play this playoff game in Busch Stadium. And then we will simulate the rest of the... Oh, I didn't up my stats, but that's fine. Yeah, we will simulate this Busch Stadium, or this playoff game at Busch. I guess we'll play the first... We should have just played the first game at RFK. But this is our first playoff game.
This afternoon we come to you from the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and the newly opened Busch Stadium, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball, presented by MLB 06, The Show. And he takes ball one. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Dealing with Jeff Suppan here.
Fastball close,
I believe Suppan has the blunder in the 04 World Series with base running. Oof, that's a tough slider.
Now he's got to protect the outer half with 2 strikes.
Got to protect the inner half. What do you mean?
Oh. Time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Tough play for a second baseman going to his right, because he's got to stop, plant, and then get off a good throw. That's well done right there.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Leading off for Washington.
Oh, I should check the awards. We'll check that after.
And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called.
Want to get through the offseason. At least get a contract signed.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
And he gets under this one
Nope.
a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out. Ryan Church.
They're up
dig in
4-0.
here. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop. Number 13.
A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
Matty's up over 100 pitches now, so we'll see how much longer of a leash they give him.
Swing hard liner to left center.
Probably a lot
And
less
gets
after we
down
double.
as he can't get there in time. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Not the way you want to start an inning on the mound, as he serves up a leadoff double right there.
Ryan Church will stand in. Number 13.
It's our first playoff
will
hit.
get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. In the air to center. And that'll get down for
I think
a
that's
base hit.
Soriano,
And
so
this,
he's
in
scoring.
fact, gets to the wall now. And the runner will score from first.
Well, Matt, he's been swinging a hot bat this afternoon. You can see it there. His second double of the day, and he's just looking very comfortable up there.
Ryan Church will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here.
Where
Make
did
this a
Todd
one-run
Helton
game.
play?
And
Right
guys, if you wanna
field.
be successful in the postseason, you need players to come up big, and this guy right here certainly did that. He's our upper deck player of the game.
All right. So we'll start simulating, see if we get through the see if we can make the comeback. We dropped game 1, but we'll see if we can turn around. All righty. Swept by the Cards. I want a Gold Glove. Let go. Let's see around the league accolades, awards. Let's see. World Series MVP went to Reggie Stock. Oh, we didn't even see who won the World Series. Let's do that. World Series was won by the New York Yankees. Beat the Cardinals 4-1. So, all right. So yeah, let's go to accolades, awards. World Series MVP goes to Reggie Stalker. Playoff MVP goes to Albert Pujols. MVP goes to Albert Pujols. Cy Young, Mark Mulder. Silver Slugger, Lance Berkman. Relief Man of the Year, Jose Valverde. Charlie Olson wins Rookie of the Year. Albert wins Hank Aaron Award. Gold Glove goes to Tim Hudson. Humberto Cota. Sean Casey. Orlando Hudson. Eric Chavez. Me. It goes to me. I was the best shortstop in the National League. Me. It's crazy. Thomas Matthews. Marquise Grissom. At age 40, Marquise Grissom played in enough games to qualify for Gold Glove Award for center field. Holy cow. And Greg Baldwin. Playoff. Oh, okay. We said that. Oh, let's do the American League. MVP goes to Vladimir Guerrero. Cy Young goes to Jared Jordan of the Baltimore Orioles. Big Tex, Mark Teixeira wins Silver Slugger. Bob Wickman wins Relief Man of the Year. Rookie of the Year goes to Shannon Coulter of the Twins. Mark Teixeira wins Hank Aaron. Gold Glove goes to Eric DuBois. Ramon Hernandez. Mike Sweeney of the Baltimore Orioles. Brian Roberts of the Baltimore Orioles. Corey Koski of the Rangers. Chris Gomez of the Baltimore Orioles. Vernon Wells. Grady Sizemore. And Mike Cameron of the Oakland A's. And playoff MVP goes to Reggie Stalker, who also won the World Series MVP. No awards were, or no. It's a playoff roundup. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me increase some training. Let me just throw some into contact. Oh, but I can do left power. All right, it's being the off season. Check the retirements. Ricky Blanco, Melvin Mora, Jason Varitek, John Flaherty, Mike Myers, yep. Randy Johnson retires, 305 wins, 4,940 strikeouts. Greg Norton, Mike Stanton. Let's see who else retires. Is that Eddie Perez? Not Eduardo. Eddie. Todd Jones. Troy Percival. Closed out the 0-2 World Series. Shannon Stewart. Gabe White and Jeff Cirillo. Uh-oh. Big Frank Thomas retires. 535 home runs in a career, 300 average in 19 years. Craig Counsell retires. Mike Redmond would retire as well. Let's see. Masao Kita. Brian Schaus. John Waston. Akinori Otsuka. John Smoltz would retire. Wow, it was a big year. Over 3,000 strikeouts, 228 wins, 154 saves. Brian Mueller, Lenny Harris, Tom Gordon would retire. 220 saves. Ended with 30 saves in the year. That was 37 saves. Solid work. Joe Randa would retire. Kent Merker, Brad Osmus, Justin Thompson. Wow. Giovanni Carrera, Gary Bennett, Luis Gonzalez at the age of 41, 377 home runs, 286 average. Bill Miller would retire, 1,600 hits in his career. Doug Brocail, Manny Alexander, and Steve Finley with over 2,000 hits, 338 home runs, and a 273 average. Hall of Fame. How? Career progression. We have improved by 8. Vision increased a lot. So, all right. Honda free agency. Let's see where we end up. Nationals are offering a 2-year deal for $444,000. Orioles are offering 2-year deal for $488,000. Tigers 2 years $450,000, and the Angels at 2 years $498,000. Well, I think we're going to be loyal, at least for this period. We're going to be loyal to the Nationals. They gave us a shot. We kind of know what we're in for. Tempted to go to Baltimore, but we're going to go to Washington. We're going to stay, but we're going to ask for $500,000. And they've accepted. So we will be a Washington National. Let us see the roster. Everyone's a year older. Oh, we signed Brian Giles. Brian Anderson, Ryan Church. Let's see where we're at on our So yeah, same squad. Oh, they re-signed JJ Hardy. $15 home runs, 53 RBIs, a 372 average. So I think now that we've signed a multi-year deal, we will simulate this. So that was likely the end. I think we will continue to play the postseason, but I think that will be the end of us regularly playing through. And so now we will move on and try to pretty much simulate the rest of our career. So my plan is to kind of go month by month, upgrade attributes after simming each month. So yeah, we'll definitely get through. I hope to get through at least this contract next week. But yeah, we're in for a lot more simulation, a lot less gameplay, a lot more simulation. But let me kind of do a look ahead. We play Boston at home. We go to Baltimore. Going to Baltimore might be fun. If we make the All-Star team, we'll obviously play that. But yeah, that is going to do it for this part. So I thank you for watching this, and I hope to see you back next week where we advance through the career of Joe Random, the shortstop for the Washington Nationals. So goodbye, good night, sayonara, bye now.